anyways, you probably saw yesterday all the executive orders that Trump signed. Well, one of those that he signed was directed at the high cost of housing. So our industry just being on the map is a good thing. So here's what he had to say, and we're going to quote all the important stuff. From the presidential executive order titled Delivering Emergency Price Relief for American Families and Defending the Cost of Living Crisis. The assault on plentiful and reliable American energy through unnecessary and illegal regulatory demands has driven up the cost of transportation and manufacturing. So that's manufacturing. It's like manufacturing homes and the appliances manufacturing those that we fill our houses with, bringing those costs down. So the first thing to help the cost of housing is to bring down our energy costs. Now, that's logical. So let's move on. Moreover, many Americans are unable to purchase homes due to historically high prices, in part due to regulatory requirements that alone count for 25% of the cost of constructing a new home, and this is according to a recent analysis. So, lower energy and bringing down regulatory costs by cutting them. He goes on, in sum, unprecedented regulatory oppression from the Biden administration is estimated to have imposed almost $50,000 in costs on the average American household, whereas my first-term agenda reduced regulatory costs by almost $11,000 per household. It is critical to restoring purchasing power to the American family and improving our quality of life. Okay, we get that one. Now, here's the one that's interesting. I hereby order the heads of all executive departments and agencies to deliver emergency price relief consistent with applicable law to the American people and increase the prosperity of the American worker. This shall include pursuing appropriate actions to lower the cost of housing and expand housing supply, eliminate unnecessary administrative expenses, and rent-seeking practices that increase healthcare costs. So he wants to do away with the policies of making us a country of renters. Further, Trump made an interesting connection between renting and healthcare costs. Now, I've never thought about that, but I looked it up and there's a ton of articles on homeownership and healthcare providers. Yeah, what they have to pay, in addition to the correlation between home ownership and healthcare for you and me. Now, if we keep this going as a dialogue, we're going to go great places. Now, Trump concludes with this. This shall include pursuing appropriate actions to lower the cost of housing and expand housing supply, eliminate unnecessary administrative expenses and rent-seeking practices that increase healthcare costs, eliminate counterproductive requirements that raise the cost of home appliances, create employment opportunities for American workers, including drawing discouraging workers into the labor force and eliminating harmful, coercive climate policies that increase the cost of food and fuel. Within 30 days of this date of this memorandum, the Assistant to the President for Economic Policies shall report to me at every 30 days thereafter on the status of implementation of this memorandum. So let's see what the next 30 days holds. I hope this helps. Hey, listen, loan officers, realtors, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we get together and crowdsource great ideas to help us with our business. We're going through manufactured homes, non-QM loans, programs that you probably haven't heard of, how we approach each other to make this more effective, and how to simply close more deals. Listen, it's just crowdsourcing amongst loan officers all across the country. So why don't you jump in, fill out the information below, and let us give you a call.